Welcome to the College and Career Center, aka the CCC, where all college information can be found. The doors always open at any time during school hours for any questions concerning your plans after high school.
Wow, look at all this stuff. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great.
We just wanted to interview about what exactly the CC is. The
Okay.
CCC is.
So the College and Career Center is here for students more than anything.
Yeah.
So students can come in and research careers. I've got jobs listed on the job board and a lot of different ways to research colleges and how to get there. All the
So
steps.
if I were a student coming in and I knew, let's say I knew nothing about college, I don't know what the SATs are, I don't know what the ACTs are, what would you do for me to help me get on track? Do you have pamphlets and stuff?
Good point. So I finally got in the SAT brochure
Nice.
last week,
Cool.
and this lists all the dates, all the prices, and exactly what website to go to sign up for the SAT. You go on collegeboard.org, and the brochure pretty much has everything you need to register and even do a college search for yourself.
Wow, that's really beneficial.
Really helpful to juniors and seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about yourself. What got you into wanting to advise students about college?
Well, it's pretty interesting. First of all, I grew up in a college town in the state of Delaware. There's only 2 colleges there. So I grew up where the University of Delaware is. And when we moved to California 14 years ago, my 3 kids actually ended up coming to Rodriguez. And when my kids were students here, there was no College and Career Center for them. There was no way for them to do any research or get advice from anyone on campus. The counselors were overwhelmed with academics, so I had to do all that legwork for my kids. So that's how it started. So when my youngest graduated from from high school, I actually asked to volunteer to do this. That's how it started.
Cool. Yeah, it is.
So would you mind kind of giving us a tour of what you offer in the CCC?
Okay, so come on over here. So first off, the first thing I did was I ordered books. So come on over here. The library has 2 bookcases full of books, but I ordered some of these. Okay.
Oh God, do you need help?
So I've got my own books that I ordered. For instance, if you're interested in a major and possibly what schools offer that, you can simply start looking through a book. But guess what? A lot of kids on campus are too bored with looking through books like this. So I'm not sure I'm going to order this many books again. So what I would do is start with Naviance. That's a program that we offer in the district. They pay for it. And on Naviance, you can plug in any idea you want to study, how far away from home you want to go. Do you want them to have an athletic team? Do you want it to be all women college? That kind of thing. And you answer those questions and it'll start narrowing down the schools that would match.
Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like a survey.
Kind of like a survey.
So you put in like, I want a small school, or
Yep.
I'm interested in becoming a teacher, or stuff like that.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, and you can save them to your profile, and when senior year comes around, you're ready to apply, those colleges that you've kind of highlighted are there ready for your application.
Questions we'd be able to just come in and ask you.
You can. I have a lot of students that come by a tutorial and get a tutorial pass, and we can just sit down and make a plan.
Nice.
Yeah. So another thing I want to show you, come on over here. So any student of any grade level can come into the College and Career Center. For instance, this is my senior list, junior list, sophomore list, and freshman list that has a timeline of everything you should be doing, while you're here at Rodriguez that can make you college ready. So it really starts, I tell the freshmen, as soon as you see that horse and you're admitted to Rodriguez High School, that's when you can start planning for college. You don't want to wait, like a lot of our students do, till August of your senior year. And it happens often. So the timeline is really helpful. It talks about community service, join a club, get a job, all those things that can make you the best, well-rounded college candidate.
Interesting. You know, I really wish they would give you some more like publicity on this kind of stuff, because a lot of the times like seniors don't know about this, and I think that's the main purpose why we're making this video. Like, we want people to know that these resources are available. You don't have to be just lost. Like, yeah, you know what the CCC is, but how beneficial is it really? And it's really beneficial. You have a planner right here that can help you get through this stuff. Because let me tell you, something else, man. Something else.
Well, we still have college visits coming. Like, I've got UC Santa Cruz coming the end of October, October 27th. So far, I only have 9 kids signed up. And this is a pretty beneficial tutorial where you can come and listen to college guest speakers. And 9th graders, I want you guys coming. 10th graders, I want you to get started. 11th graders are starting to narrow down their schools, and seniors, they're in the middle application time right now. So I'm not sure how beneficial that would be for them. The other thing is the military. So we always have military here on campus during lunch, but the other thing some students might not know is they offer a free career exploration test called ASVAB testing. I offer it twice a year at Rodriguez, and I have 2 clipboards already set up with dates. November 16th and March 8th. So it's a 3-hour test. It sounds like, oh, you guys are done with testing, right? But this is really beneficial, and I encourage all you girls out there to take the test, because most of the girls at Rodriguez have scored fairly high. When you get your results for that test, you go online and you can see the exact careers that match all the way that you answered all those questions.
So what kind of questions would be on this test?
Well, it's interesting. I'm glad you asked. It's not just English and math.
Mm-hmm.
There's some science, and there's actually mechanical questions, things about how to put things together. So it's not just how good are you at doing mathematical equations, but how good are you at simplifying the steps of how you would put something together and how you do it, kind of like the scientific method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds really interesting. I think I might take that. I'm gonna sign up for that later. And if we were interested in the military, there's a military corner over here. That we
Yeah,
can
there
look at.
is. So if anybody's interested, I have the business cards and brochures of all 4 armed services. That's what I call them. So this is one. So this would be the Navy. I've got the Marines over here. And the Air Force. And the U.S. Army.
Nice. So we get all our information for here for looking into the Army and
Yep.
everything?
Absolutely.
Well, I tell you, Ms. Vallejo, I feel like I have just been completely enlightened about this, and I can, with confidence, strongly recommend coming into the CCC. I mean, just this brief talk, I feel like I've learned a lot more, you know, about what this place offers for me as a student and for others as students as well.
Good.
It's not only for juniors and early seniors, but for freshmen, sophomores who really want to get into college and really want to start preparing now, because you will need to prepare very early.
Yeah, start your road to college today.